Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. In this video, I'm going to be replacing the front emblem on a 2013, hopefully you can see that, Ford Edge. I just got it on eBay. Just typed in 2013 Ford Edge front emblem, and this was like 20 bucks, so I figured I'd take a video putting it in, or putting it on, so get this thing out again. Here's the one I'm going to be installing when I take the other one out. So go show you that first, and then we'll go from there. Here's the emblem that's on it, so that's why I'm gonna be replacing it. But yeah, I think as far as tools, all you need is 10mm socket and a screwdriver, and then maybe pliers, and we'll see. But yeah, we're going to pop the hood and go from there. Alright, and then to get down to the emblem here, I think it's these 4 plastic Phillips screws, clips, whatever you call them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think maybe also these 2 10mm bolts here. 1, 2. So I will grab a Phillips screwdriver and a 10mm and pick the camera back up when I've got those. Alright, I got my screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, 10mm socket, and just a little thingy here to put the screws or whatever I take out in case I do. So let's get these taken out and see what's holding this emblem in. So I thought this was going to be easy, but it's definitely going to be a little bit more of a nerve-wracking job now that I've got an inspector watching me. Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll let you know when it's done. There we go. Yeah, it's supposed to be a screw, but it doesn't really work very well. And then I think you take, or you're going to want to take the rest of that clip out too, probably. But you think you should go like that. And try and keep them together, kind of, for when you go to put them back in. Alright, I don't know how well GoPro's going to be able to pick this up, but down there where I'm shining my flashlight, this will be the inside of the grill that I'm trying to show right now. There's going to be little gray tabs right kind of back. It's right underneath where my flashlight is, right there. One on each side, and I believe if you push those down and then kind of pull this forward, the whole thing should come free or come out of there. So yeah, and you just gotta, after you get those 4 out, it'll make it so you have a little bit of room to get your hand back there. I don't think you need to yank the whole grill off or anything, so let's see if we can get that thing to pop out. There, got one of them. Probably easier with a screwdriver, so I'm going to do that with the next one. Alright, I got that first one out with my hand somehow, but in order to, or in an attempt to save my hand and forearm from getting chewed up by that plastic and digging my hand back there any further, I went and grabbed this large pry bar to get that other clip to come free, hopefully. So fingers crossed. And I broke it. Well, maybe I didn't actually. Okay, well, it's off. Alright, well, that was more of a battle than it should have been, but I got it out. And I believe now it's just these two 10mm plasticky thingies here holding the actual little badge in, so we'll get those out now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna clean this the spot where the old like emblem sits with a rag and some isopropyl, and then I'll put that new one back on. Alright, I got that thing good and clean now. Probably cleaner than I needed it to be, but this new emblem has an adhesive backing, I believe, right here. So I wanted it to be as clean as possible anyway, but yeah, it's gonna peel. There's also, looks like a bit of a film on the front too, so I'll peel that off and then line these holes up. 1, 2, 3 with these pegs, like that. And then, yeah, put the thing back in there. Put those little plastic nuts back on and then put it back in. Alright, line our holes up. These things aren't, this new badge or whatever, emblem, isn't threaded, but I think I should be able to just ratchet it down on there. Yeah, that's Viking. Very nice, very nice. Okay, there's that one. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, nice. Well, this thing's junk. That whole thing just popped off there. Great. Isn't stuck whatsoever. Good thing I didn't drive off and have that happen. So, well, I'll continue this project when I got the thing stuck. Alright, well, I'm not very satisfied with my eBay purchase so far, being that thing just fell off before I even got to install it, but just put a bunch of super glue on there and cleaned it the best I could again. So I'll give this an hour and then hope that thing's stuck on there and throw it in there for now. And if it falls off, it falls off, and we'll deal with it when, if and when that happens. But hopefully that doesn't happen. So yeah, pick the camera back up once I'm putting the thing back in. All right, well, it's been a good hour at least now, so we'll see if super glue is going to do anything or not, or if this thing's just going to fall right out when I try and put it back in for the second time. All right, let's see if we can pop this thing back in. Pretty sure it's just, as long as I didn't break those clips, which I don't think I did, you just kind of shove it back in there. Oh, is it gonna pop out right away? didn't sound good. Alright, well, it appears to be popped in there, so I'm just gotta button up those plastic screws that I took out and put the two metal 10mm back in, and yeah, that's about all there is to that. Alright, well, for those plastic screw thingy clip things are reinstalled, as well as the two 10mm bolts, 10mm tray bolts, and then I also, if you're like me and you set tools on the hood or in the engine bay when you're working and you forget, try to remember before you shut the hood so you don't smash through your plastic stuff. But other than that, I like the way that that cheap Chinese one looks, or I guess I don't know if it's Chinese, but cheap eBay Emblem looks a lot better than the one that was on there. So yeah, maybe that'll help someone. But